Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bond here, Overtime Athletes. Today, I want to address a question that I get almost weekly, and that's how to hit harder. Now, I'm basically updating, refreshing the last video I made years ago, but I get this question a lot, and I understand that you guys constantly are having this, so I figured I'd go a little bit deeper or, offer you my advice, which hasn't really changed. You guys often ask me what exercises you need to do to hit harder. Now, this is for you rugby and football players who are tackling people. As far as exercises go, really the biggest thing that I can offer you that you might already be doing is being able to build up your legs, obviously your squat and your deadlift, and then being able to build up your trunk, especially your lower back. Because when you hit with your upper body, what's the one thing that's supporting you? Obviously, you're running with your legs as hard as you can, and then you're hitting somebody with your shoulder pads, your helmet, things of that nature. The base of support then becomes your trunk. So you wanna make sure that's extremely stable. If you're doing exercises to build up your trunk, your torso, and your lower body, then you're good. But what I have to offer you more than that is I have to ask you guys to open your eyes and look around your individual team or teams you may play. Everybody on their team has that one specialty player who might be smaller than a lot of people, but seems to get the better of everybody when it comes to hitting drills. I, for one, had a kid named Josh who was on our team, and he was a little defensive back. He was probably one of the smaller ones on the team in high school. However, this kid would always pick somebody off. He would always be running somebody over. He was not afraid to hit whatsoever, and I know that sounds cliche. It's not so much afraid, what it is hesitation, right? What he did, and what I can share with you guys is I once had a coach in Little League, and this coach used to tell us when it came to hitting, he used to say, why do drunk drivers typically never get hurt when they get into an accident? And he said it's because they're loose. They're not all tense up anticipating the actual crash, whereas somebody seeing it coming tenses up usually gets hurt. Now, I don't know the logistics of that. When you hear it, it kind of makes common sense. But what he's trying to say is, if you're going to hit or perform any kind of hitting drill and you hesitate and tense up, chances are you're not going to be giving the blow, you're going to be taking the blow. So if you're performing any kind of tackling drill, you need to be able to get over that hesitation. And what I often tell a lot of the guys that I work with, don't look for the point of contact to hit the point of contact. Look to go through that point of contact. Now, obviously, if you're on offense, you're trying to take the right blocking angle. Make sure that your head's on the right particular side and you have your footwork down. Or if you're hitting, make sure the head's on the right side of the ball, whatever it is. If you're hitting somebody straight up, obviously you want to be able to position them and have that good technique. However, once beyond that, you want to make sure that you're essentially going through that person and not just meeting that person. So that's the advice that I give for you, and I give it to all my guys, and especially, like I said, if you're playing from Little League and you're younger, it's gonna take time to develop that, and you get that over time. That's why you can have one of the most athletic guys come out to your football team in high school and he never played a down of football. You're gonna tell he's pretty soft when he gets those pads on, as opposed to a kid who played Little League his entire life coming up and he's used to hitting. But if you're somebody who's putting pads on for the first time, give it a little bit of time. However, don't hesitate. Be aware of your hesitation when you are hitting, and be aware of trying to go through that person. That's how I can offer for you guys. I hope that helps, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in becoming a better athlete, whether that be sprinting, jumping, strength, or overall looking like an athlete, go ahead and click the box here on my side, and make sure that you subscribe to my videos here so I can keep sending them to you. Holler.